Now, as we all know, love is great. Love is amazing. Love is that warm feeling you get. Actually, love is proved through more actions than they are verbally. You know what I'm saying? So love between your mom and your dad, and love between how you and your siblings or your family, your relatives, is not the same love as being romantically involved with someone. Now, getting into a relationship nowadays must be insane, because you got to think about all the weird people out there, all the people that you go on a date with some girl or some dude and you wake up in a bathtub full of ice and one of your kidneys is missing. That's what's going on nowadays. And honestly, it must be crazy out there. I haven't been single in about 6 or so years, so I can't really relate. But from what I see, what my friends go through, it's like either relationships just don't last, or you can't get into a relationship in the first place. Let me explain some things about relationships nowadays. Wait a minute, 2 quick things before we go further. This is not a serious video, it's all a joke. So if you came looking for real relationship advice, you can stay, but just try to laugh instead of cry. You know what I'm saying? And secondly, join the Discord. The link is in the description, and that's all I got. But relationships nowadays are difficult because you just don't know what you're going to get. It's like opening up a mystery box. You don't know what's going to hop out. Sometimes, you could think that you got a really great let's start from the men's side. You can say, I got this really great girl, she's really cute, she just matches everything I do, she matches my freak, stuff like that. Whole time she killed her parents. And you didn't even know. You go over her house one day, hey, what's your mom or your dad? They're gone forever. What do you mean they're gone forever? They're gone forever. Now that's when you leave at that point, because you don't know what people got going on nowadays. Or it could be a lady, a lady find this nice guy you're dating for a little bit. He has a nice job, all of that. He pays for your things, and he's a cool dude and all of that. And turns out he has a whole wife and kids at home. It be like that sometimes. And honestly, another big thing about relationships nowadays is people be cheating, bro. Everyone cheats on everybody. I've seen it with my own eyes. People be cheating for no reason too. You have a great relationship going, and some people just be like, might as well cheat. What sense does that make? You don't think that maybe you should enjoy what you got going and keep that pushing for as long as possible? But no, cheating is running rampant nowadays. I guess because people get the illusion of choices. People get the illusion that they could pick anybody out there, when it's so rare to find a decent human being nowadays. People can hide behind masks a lot in relationships. You'll think that it's a cool dude or a cool girl, and then they'll be insanely loud, toxic, manipulative, always arguing, etc., etc., etc. Which is why I think it's best to grab some lotion and just be by yourself, because it won't hurt. You'll be able to work on yourself. And I feel like when you should start looking for a relationship when you're at a point where you've self-improved to where you know your worth, and you're doing good on your own, and you can continue to do good on your own. But a lot of times people get in relationships and get some insane expectations for the other gender. I remember I was talking to a friend of mine. I was like, so what do you look for in a girl? He was like, she need to be shorter than me, big ass butt, etc., etc., etc. Is this friend made up? Yeah, but this is how people act on the internet all the time. They put all of these insane requirements on how women should look, and a lot of times women put insane requirements on what men should have or how they should look or what they should do. A lot of times women want taller men. That's okay. A lot of times men want slimmer women or whatever. But at what point do we go I'm not going to find my dream Barbie doll, perfect figure woman out there, or I'm not going to find my 6'9" NBA player man out there. At what point do we sit man, these are real human beings. We can, kind of compromise a little bit. I'm not saying lower standards, but I'm saying let's be realistic. You could get everything you need, but the dude could be 5'2". Honestly, that's a decent takeaway. Or oh, how about this? The dudes could get everything they want in a woman, but she's missing one eye or something. Hey, let's put a Sharingan in there and keep it pushing. I'm okay with this. And nowadays, dating don't work because people just don't even want to be together. Seem like people like the title of a relationship, but not the work that goes into it. And I'm gonna be honest, when you get in a relationship, there's gonna be a stage where y'all argue every day because you're learning how to consistently be around another person. Like, it's not the same as having siblings. Like, I've been around my brother since I was born, but it ain't the same, because like when you get in a relationship, you have to learn about someone. You have to learn what makes them tick, learn how they become more happy, learn what makes them sad, and learn all of these new things and balance everything so y'all both can stay happy all the time and also keep good energy in a relationship. And it could be exhausting, and I see why a lot of people are single nowadays. But another big reason, because a lot of times people just don't want to be in relationships. People don't want to, like, they'll get into a relationship one time and think that, man, I can't do that anymore. I can't go through that again after they break up, because they don't want to go through the whole talking stage. But I promise you, it don't hurt. Like, it happens. You have to start over sometimes. Sometimes when you're with someone, you're speeding in a car, and it feels fun because you're speeding in a car, wind's going through your hair. Little do you know, you're crossing over a bridge, and the bridge is out in the middle. All that's below it is, the depths of hell, pretty much. So if you keep on speeding, you're gonna fall. Sometimes it's okay to get out that car and walk the other way. You don't know what you could find that way. Man, put it in a book, man. Look at me go. Look at what I just said. Come on. Who? Edgar Allan Poe, who? Socrates, who? Man, get up with me. Anyways, but like, it's okay to be single. Don't ever rush into a relationship. It's hard to be in a relationship, Even if you're together for a while, it'll still be, I say a lot. It'll still be difficult, and that's okay. But that's all I got for y'all today. I love all of y'all. This is a little different from what I usually post, but I feel like, when I post these like modern topics that anybody can get up with, instead of topics about like shit in your pants, or like, pissing on yourself, or like, anime or anything. This is something that everyone understands. Everyone can experience. Like, even for the people that aren't in a relationship, it could be good to hear. But I appreciate y'all for watching this far. If you did, like, subscribe, do all of that. Don't forget, as I said previously, join the Discord. I love all y'all. I'll see you later.